Corcoran Staff News. My name is Chris Berkey.
I'm Nick Early.
We're having a great night here tonight. Got some good news going on, and we'll start it off here. Who are we taking it to? Luke Stecklin out there?
Yes, I believe so.
All right, we'll take it out to Luke Stecklin out in 2 West.
Hello, Luke Stecklin reporting here on 2 West. One great thing about this hallway is everyone's got to know each other. Half the people are from St. Louis and half are not. Now, you would think they would not be able to get to know each other because the St. Louis people would not hang out with the non-St. Louis people, but all the doors are always open, everyone's always playing music and having a good time. It's a really fun environment. Let's go talk to a few of the residents right now.
Come on in.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good, how are you guys?
Good.
What's your name?
Chris Booker.
Now, Chris, how have you transitioned from coming to college from your past environment and living home with your parents?
It's been a great transition. I don't really miss my parents very much. I'm enjoying with my 2 roommates over here. Having a good time.
That's great. You have a good one.
Hey, thank you. You too.
All right, now, what's your name, sir?
Ollie Tatamble.
Now, Ollie. I don't remember what my question was at all, to be honest with you.
Environment. Come on, Luke.
Okay, we can edit that out. Okay, now, Ollie.
Yes.
What do you think of the environment on 2 West?
Let me tell you something, Luke.
Okay.
2 West is unreal. Open door policy, everybody's friends. You can go say hi to whatever and whoever you want. It's just like family. It's just like a big, happy 2 West family.
I'm seeing a lot of the guys playing Madden on the floor. I mean, everyone's playing Madden all the time.
Yes, there's a lot of Madden going on. I'm the best Madden player in 2 West, but it's a lot of good competition. I'm having a lot of fun here.
Yeah, I've seen Chris pretty much beat everyone, including yourself, but this was a great interview. Nice talking to you two.
Yeah, thanks, Luke.
Back to you in the newsroom.
Wow, thank you, Luke. That was some interesting news. Now I believe we're going out to Matt Wilde. I think he has some good information to give us, so let's see.
Matt Wilde here with Corcoran 1 East, the Honors Hall, if you will. The hall's gotten off to a bustling start this year as plenty of the prime candidates have transitioned very well into college. Many groups have started forming, including a birthday celebration at midnight for one of the residents. 15 guys showed up to sing happy birthday to Sharif Salifity. Also, in other news, we have hall dinners, which has had great attendance so far. Almost the entire hall showed up at one point. Back to you in the studio.
I love it.
And now to Nick Early with the weather. Hey, that's you!
Wait, what? Nick Early here. Just wanted to give you an update on Corcoran Hall. We have some bright skies, bright guys, no rain, no pain.
This just in. Apparently Batman has been sighted on the Corcoran staff lobby. We're going to take it to him now.
I heard my residents know more about Perry and his schemes. So let's ask them about it. Hey guys. So what's Perry up to with his schemes? What do you know? Tell me.
Perry's scheme isn't a criminal plan to destroy 1 East.
What?
His schemes show how students develop their morals and knowledge.
Oh.
Perry has 4 categories. Dualism, where there are 2 positions on a question, right and wrong, and the authorities know what's right. Multiplicity, where there are many conflicting answers, so a student must trust their inner voice, not authorities. Relativism, where all answers are valid to the student, but some are better than others. And finally, there's commitment, where the student knows what they believe and understand others may think differently and are prepared to reconsider their views.
Okay, so let me see if I'm following this right. There's no scheme to destroy the hall.
No.
Damn it. Okay. Well, in that case, how's the community, guys?
We're great. It's super.
It's good.
Can we get, like, more description in it, perhaps?
We're all friends around here. We're all in Ryan's room hanging out.
I love everyone.
Okay. Back to you guys in the studio.
See that every day. Out to Anthony Calcagno.
Hi, this is Anthony Calcagno reporting from Corcoran Hall. I was hanging around the dessert bar the other day, and I heard some people saying that communities cannot be formed in such a short amount of time, like a month away from home. But you know what? I think that's false. Just recently, I've been hanging out on 2 East. I'm the RA up there. And the community up there has just been stupendous. The guys, many of them were strangers. They came from all different parts of Missouri, St. Louis, Kansas City. Some came from Texas. Some came from Arizona. There's even a kid from LA. And they have all meshed together to form one great community in 2 East. Now, you know, it's easy for me to say that. But let's go to the hallways of Corcoran Hall and find out. Hi guys. My name is Anthony Calcagno, and what is your name?
I'm Will Gustafson.
Hi Will. I was wondering, have you established an identity on campus?
You know, personally, I would say yes, because walking around campus and being able to say hello to new people that I've just recently met, I'd say that's establishing my identity, because I'm making new friends, and they know who I am, and I know who they are, and it feels good to get involved in campus life within first month of school.
Awesome, that is great. Hi, I'm Anthony. What is your name?
Hi, I'm Eric Horowitz.
Hello, Eric. I was wondering, have you moved through autonomy towards interdependence during your time on campus?
I believe I have. You know, you learn how to, do things without having your parents hold your hand, so like laundry and like connections with teachers, friends, and faculty, so you learn how to be independent naturally.
That is awesome to hear. Thank you guys very much for being that.
Thank you.
As you can see, the community over here in Corcoran is just flying. Now back to you, Chris.
Let's hear what Ryan Stevens has to say about the community up in 3 East.
Ryan Stevens here. I'm the RA up on 3 East. We have a lot of athletes on our hall. We have soccer players, lacrosse players, tennis players, baseball players, golfers. So it was really nice to be able to know that even though they were just moving in as freshmen, they would already have support groups on their teams. The really interesting dynamic about this hall, though, was how we had Super Smash Bros. Tournaments going on between the people with non-athletes. And I've gotten to know a lot of the residents personally just from stopping by my room.
Wow, so yeah, we've had some interesting information here today. Wouldn't you say so, Chris?
We have indeed. We have indeed.
Yeah, I think it's time we, provide some more, I guess, hands-on information to the audience. I think we have a guest speaker here today.
I believe so. I believe so, indeed.
Would you like to remind me of who this is?
We actually have the Swedish chef here to talk about some of the recipes he's got going on. Take it to him now.
Mercy, mercy, bear. Mercy, 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 bear. Murder, murder, bear. Murder, murder, murder. Flippity flippin'. Murder, murder. Let's go. Hello, hello. Mercy, mercy, bear. Alex, mercy, mercy, bear. Chick, mercy, mercy, bear. Just. Here, Mr. Alex. Mercy, mercy, bear. Flippity flippin'. Mercy, mercy, bear.
I really do like it. We have a whole Texas group on the 3rd floor. There's 5 of us. It was pretty chill, you know.
Hey, Mr. Beardy. Hey, CB, Justin. Mercy, flippity, safety.
Yeah, I feel really safe. I see Rocker security all around every time, so I feel like whenever I need them, they're there. So yeah.
Hey, this Mr. Bear. Hey, Mr. Bear, Zick, Mr. Bear. Mr. Bear, flippin', murder.
Yeah, I think the food here is pretty good. The dining hall has some great food, and Subway's always the best at night.
This me. And Mr. Bear, Mr. Bear.
There's always fun stuff to do here. Social activities are always going on. The community around the hall is great, though. I have plenty of friends and always hang out with people in my hallway.
Mr. Bear,
Yes!
Mr. Murder, back to you.
Before we wrap up here for the night, I think we've got a little special guest tonight, a special preview of all the staff members together.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's going to be bring some good information and ideas together.
Yeah, so let's go on out to the roundtable discussion to hear what they have to say about Corcoran this year.
Here back at the station with Core 14 News, let's check up with the staff and see how things are shaping up this year.
All right, well, up on 3 East, I had the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And basically a quick overview of this needs is that you have your physiological needs, which is like your food and shelter. Then you have your safety needs, which is do you feel secure in the building? You then move on up to social needs, are you getting involved in campus and stuff like that, which then processes up into your personal needs, such as are you growing and developing and learning more. And then finally, you can get to self-actualization, which is really the goal of every team going into a young season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well put.
I agree.
Yeah.
Completely.
Well, up
Could
on
not have
2
said it
East.
better.
Oh, all right. Well, up on 2 East, we decided to go in the direction of Chickering and his theory of self-development, or identity development, which focuses mainly on identity development in a person. It is examined in about 7 vectors: developing competence, managing emotions, moving through autonomy, developing mature relationships, establishing identity, developing purpose, and developing integrity. And with all those different vectors, we're just moving in different directions in great magnitudes. It's awesome up there, yeah.
Excellent.
It's very
One of the finest members of our cast.
Right. Well, I had Perry's scheme of intellectual and moral development. Perry has 4 categories. Dualism, where the student tends to believe that there are only right and wrong answers and that the authority holds those answers. We move into multiplicity, where there are many conflicting answers, so instead of trusting the authorities with the right answers, the student follows their heart and their inner voice. Next, we have relativism, where all answers are valid to the student, but some are better than others. They tend to think that anyone can think what they want and no one's wrong or right. And then finally, we move into the final stage, commitment, where the student knows what they believe and understand others may think differently, but they're prepared to change their beliefs if necessary. If I had to guess, guys, I would say most of the students nowadays are either in the dualism or multiplicity categories.
I
think
that's a good.
I couldn't put it better myself.
I think we have a good staff here, absolutely.
Now,
Now on 2 West, you know, we're focusing on Schlossberg's transition theory. Now that's a handful, you know, just like the squad we got here. We're a handful, but we get the job done. There are 3 types of transitions: anticipated, unanticipated, and
we must ask you.
and non-events. And non-events are events that you anticipate, but they do not actually occur. Now, how this is relevant for college students, it can be broken into 3 categories. Moving in, moving through, and moving out. Now, all of our students in Corcoran are currently in the moving in section. That is because they're on a new campus, meeting new people, new friends, the whole spiel. Moving through is a balance between school, family, friends, grades, and paying for school. So that's when you actually get into the college experience. And that won't occur until later on in the year, probably after first semester or second semester.
Well put, I mean, I think we all have some, you know, great theories here. What are your thoughts on your community theories?
Well, you know, I think we're really heading in the right direction, and hopefully, you know, through practicing some of the weaknesses that we have, like, for example, in my hall we have, you know, a lot of doors are shut just because a lot of them are athletes and they're training constantly, and they get back to the residence hall and they're just like, man, I just want to sleep. And it's tough, it's really tough, but, you know, through some good social bonding and programming, I think we can really rebound and get everyone involved and get those doors open.
I totally agree. I think that they're all moving towards autonomy, towards interdependence, and so I feel like that they really just need to do more programming, get interactive with each other, and then that will really help them in the long run.
Deep profound statement there, Mr. Kapkak.
Thank you. Yeah, one of the finest members of our cast.
Thank you.
Personally, I don't know about you guys, but I'm struggling with getting the back half and the front half of my halls to interact. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but basically my hall it's kind of split up between post-bathroom and pre-bathroom. And I'm just hoping that, you know, they'll intermingle in the showers and see what happens with that.
Yeah, you know, you got the offense and the defense a lot of times on the real teams too. And, you know, getting them to work together really brings the whole team together. Wouldn't you say?
It's well put, Ryan. I didn't really put that into consideration, but when you say it like that, Matt, do you have any other viewpoints on this subject?
I mean, also, if they're washing their hands next to each other, I think that's a great way to team up. You know, one's standing next to the soap, the other's got to move out of the way to get some soap. And that's a great teamwork, great way to start a conversation and make some new friends. Do you guys agree?
I agree. Some great friendships are made of that. Yeah. Luke, how do you view
You know, I'm having kind of the exact opposite. I think my hall kind of needs to tone it down sometimes. The music is a little too loud, everyone's a little rowdy. I understand, you know, we're a good team, we support each other, 16-0 last season. I want to keep that up, but also we need to tone it down. You know, sometimes like
yeah, that could really result in some wear and tear.
Right, absolutely. Schlossberg's transition theory, absolutely.
We're all for effort, but you know, sometimes you got to be smart about this.
You do.
A lot of needless incident reports going down on that one.
Right, absolutely. And the rookies, you know, they're just getting equipped to the new materials that they have, like these showers, you know, that they're helping each other out in, and you know, just getting to know each other. It's a good time, you know.
Do you have any, I guess, ideas on how do we improve upon these theories in our communities?
Well, I think we just went over that. So,
I mean, I didn't know if you had any extra ideas.
Well,
no? All right.
I don't think we do.
All right. Well, in that case, into the more fun news. How do we think the other halls are stacking up this year?
Ryan, if you want to start us off.
Well, I know the THV-OCH unit has a lot of returning staff that'll. It's going to make a strong core for that group, but it'll be interesting to see if they can withstand the rigors of a full season.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Luke Beckett, he's a senior, man. He's on his last legs. Does he even have the guts, the gas to even care about the rest of the season?
I think he can. I don't think he can.
He's old.
You thought you got it.
You know, I think XL's issue is just they're nannying around too much. You know, at practice, I don't think they're doing what they need to be doing to succeed during the game. I don't know if they have what it takes. But on the other hand, McGee, I think they're a strong unit. They got a lot of heart. You know, a lot of heart. And team to watch out for. That's my dark horse team this year. You know, not XL. McGee.
Personally, though, I mean, it's obvious that Corcoran. You know,
I think Corcoran's going to take home the trophy again this year, as they do every year. So that's my thought.
Yeah. We'll send it back to you, Chris.
All right.
So from all of us here at Corcoran staff, we'd just like to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Good show, guys. Yeah!
Okay.
Woo!
Hello, Luke Steckland reporting here on 2West.
Did you start it?
Yeah, I know that you're filming, Luke. I heard XLs.
What are your thoughts on?
We're here at the debate desk.
You're just ask to 9, ask to 10, ask to 11. Skip, you don't know what you're talking about, man.
And then, so, Steven, is there thoughts on community theory?
What? Still up here.
Let's talk a little bit about the Corcoran 1 East community. But first, we need to learn about Perry and the schemes he's up to. Let's go.
My mustache about to fall.